Oh yes. It's actually happening. It is actually being there. In a place that you thought was impossible. But it was. Hey, check it out. Hey! Redstone Lapis Lazuli, episode 23. Welcome, good morning. And here I am, waking up in Java land. Alas! South Soak did not arrive this morning. So that didn't happen. Okay. So here I am at the base. I've made some improvements to the base. I've added a little bit more storage. I've expanded the room a bit. I've added this furnace system, very basic. Made a map of our island. I have made a mine. So there's a mine, elevator, and a way back up. So we have a new mining system. So I have that wood, and I have, oh no. I have that wood, and that soul sand, which means I have this nether portal, which I made. Oh man, the kitty cats are fighting. So yeah, I have this really basic nether hub. Really basic. Because it dropped me off in this awful biome in the nether. Yep, here's where I live in the nether. This is where it starts me at. Kind of scary place to be. Not gonna lie. So I've been trying to make it a home, but yeah, scary. So yeah, there's my nether. I mean, that goes to nowhere. That too goes nowhere. That goes eventually to another fortress that I haven't been able to conquer because it's hard and it's difficult by myself. But hey, that's what's here right now, so you know. I will work on that later. That means today I can... Oh yeah, and then I got a bunch of cows. Cows, because we need food. And we have all this wheat, and we're not eating the food. So I'm going to grab some wheat here. That wheat. And I'm just going to feed a couple cows, get some lovin' going. Some cow McLovin'. Alright, there. My cows are all well fed. Now I bring out the axe. It is time, my little cows. It is time. Time. Yes. It is time. It is the way of the humans. To raise animals and then kill them. To eat their flesh. Why do the humans do this? Because they're lazy. Not gonna lie, meat tastes good, right? When you do it right, it tastes pretty good. But the amount of energy that we spend to make meat is just ridiculous. The amount of land that we burn just to make meat. Alright, well, I thinned the herd a bit. Maybe a little bit more. Because, like, there's no point now. I only need enough food for one person, not... Throw this meat in the cooker. I've got enough leather to make a suit. I'm gonna make a leather suit. Well, I don't need a hat, but... Well, what about the shoes? There we go. So I don't need the hat, but I need that stuff. There we go. Check me out. I am Leatherman. Nice. I've got hardly any armor whatsoever, but that's fine. Let's grab some meat. Alright, I've got some stuff in hand. I think we should go to the Nether, because I'm only 7 minutes into it. And I live on a tiny little island, and I've shown off everything. Oh yeah, I made another half of the wheat thing, the wheat farm. So let's go check out the Nether, huh? The scary, scary Nether. Why is it scary, scary Nether? Well, let me show you, oh my audience. So I'm not frozen. Alright, good. So yeah, I have this long tunnel where I just like run through the Nether. Like I know where I'm going. And I do. That's the magic of coordinates. Sharp right hand turn. Oh, I forgot to bring stuff. That's alright, we're just gonna run around the Nether for now. Or the fortress. Get familiar with the place. And look it, there's a hoglin there. Bye-bye, hoglin. Ow. Stuff in the Nether is pretty tough. So I'm trying to stop blazes from spawning here, but I'm failing. See what I mean? And then I can't kill him because he's far away, so I have to hide. Ow. And I'm not gonna successfully hide. So I'm like afraid I'm gonna die, right? Which is natural. Like, I'm gonna die. Let me just wait here for a bit. Alright. They can probably spawn in here too, I gotta watch out. Alright, so now I hear a bunch around me. That's no good. Yeah, I need this in my hand so I can see it and be confident about it. Crazy stress. There he is. Oh, I got one. Have I not collected some freaking things yet? Okay. There's a bunch of blazes just hanging around everywhere. Keep healing, keep healing. See, that would be bad. Don't fall down. Stop burning. So I'm just trying to light this place up so these things stop spawning. Please stop shooting me, is what I'm saying. So I'm gonna burn. This is lame. This is a lot harder than it's supposed to be. I want to eventually own that spawner, but I need to like get things to stop spawning so I can like plan it out. Okay. Yeah, I managed to pick up some blaze rods. So, you know, that's enough what I need for right now. I can come back and use those 5 blaze rods to make some stuff. I think I got this. I'm gonna turn down the music. I mean, that's enough blaze rods for now. My gold helmet's about to break, which means then the Hogden's gonna want to kill me. It's so annoying. Ow, ow, ow. I'm dead. Ah! Man! Ah! All that work. All I had to do was run away. I just didn't know where to go. I got confused as to how to get out. Ah. I don't even know why I'm bothering, right? I don't know how much longer I'm going to play in this world. I might as well go back to my old world if it's just going to be me. This nether's a lot more difficult though, right? Because nothing's set up here. It's like a brand new world. Alright, hopefully my stuff is still there. And maybe the blazes will be gone. If not, I'm gonna be doing some dancing. All I need are the blaze rods. Once I come back to the blaze rods, I can make an enchanting table and start enchanting stuff. Because now I have 0 levels, but if I would have enchanted things, I could have preserved those levels inside the item. I'm 18 minutes into my broadcast, and all you've seen me do is die. So I'm naked, with no food, running through the nether. Shit. Alright, let's see. What did I pick up? 7 blaze rods. Hey, hey. Looks like I can probably go. Ooh, oh, that's a lot of iron I almost lost. Okay. I think that's a good haul. I think I'm gonna run away. I don't have an axe. Ah! Any more stuff down there? Yeah, bricks. Sticks. Oh, shite. Out of bricks. No, no, I'm not. All right. Okay, get out, get out. Run away. Run away! Oh, they're still shooting at me. That's funny. Run away! Okay, well there. I've got I've got some blaze rods. I can make an ender chest. I can make a enchanting table. And I can make fire-resistant stuff, which means those blazes won't be able to hurt me. I'll laugh at them. I'll be like, ha 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 ha, you stupid blazes. And also with an enchanting table, I can get a silk touch pickaxe. With the silk touch pickaxe, I can make a what's it called? Farm. See, I'm thinking of all these things I could make, but I'm not going to be playing on this world anymore because the guy I decided to play the world with isn't here. But yeah, there's the box, the seed to the start of the world. I mean, this is a lot nicer. It looks a lot nicer, right? It has a longer view distance, better graphics. I mean, I like Java better, but... Hey, I made it. Made it back. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I want to get zombie villagers going. I'll find a zombie villager so I can start a breeding program. Okay. I have to disconnect these leaves from the other trees, otherwise they won't die. Of course, that's wrecking my sword. Alright, there, it's all disconnected. So we have blaze rods. Ooh, I had a diamond pickaxe. I think I lost it. Yep, I had a diamond pickaxe and it's gone somewhere. I died and lost it. But yeah, with that diamond pickaxe, I can obtain obsidian now. It just takes a bucket and a diamond pickaxe. Because I'm gonna go gather obsidian. Super boring. Because I only have one source of lava right here. But it will be the start. Oh, I have to make my diamond pickaxe. Ooh, should probably light that up too. Diamond pickaxe. Fun. So yeah, what's been going on in the world? A whole bunch of stuff. Right now, there's a bunch of fires all around me. Well, to the west, and they're getting close, and they're really, really smoky. They're really, really big, and they're not contained at all. They're just totally uncontrolled fires burning huge swaths of the land. And they've killed a bunch of people so far. Because the fires, yeah, they're uncontrollable. Like a force of nature. A force of nature. So I need like ridiculous amounts of obsidian. Like I'm not gonna probably get enough for the gold farm now, because you need stupid amounts of obsidian. So instead, I'm gonna get enough to make an ender chest and an enchanting table. Because with the enchanting table, I can get efficiency and all sorts of other good stuff. And ender chests are just good to have. Yeah, right now we have ridiculous smog. I can't see the apartment building across the driveway. I can't see it. It's just gray. It's fog. It's smoke mixed with fog to make smog. I'm like, I haven't seen that since Los Angeles back in the 80s. All right. Yeah, farming obsidian, lots of fun. Here we go. Isn't farming obsidian fun? Oh, that went in the lava. Alright, well, so be it. $15, that's enough for a chest. Okay, right here. Oh, I need blaze rods. Actually, one should do it. Okay, so I can make... I think you need diamonds to make an enchanting table. Oh no, a book. You need a book. So I need paper. and leather to make books. There you go, enchanting table. 2 diamonds. Yep, there it is. Bop. Now I need bookshelves for days and days. Bookshelves, bookshelves, there we go. Some paper. All the books I can make. And then all the bookshelves. It's 11. I need a few more. I'm out of wood. So hey, this might actually work. Let's see. Bookshelves. I got 11. I need 16. So 11, 12, here, I messed up. 12, 13, 14, 15, need one more, 16. Okay, check that out. Paper should go here. And then to make an ender chest, I think I need an ender eye. I don't have one, but I know Homeboy does. But he's not here. But that's okay. Eye of Ender. And then now we will make an ender chest. Right? Right? Where's my ender chest, homie? What do I need? Where's my ender chest? I must have my ender chest. What do I need to make an ender chest? Can I search? No, I can't. I can't search. Oh wait, now it's working. Well, I don't know. Here, I can look it up. Ender chest recipe. I need a bunch of obsidian and an iron ender in the center. I've ender, a bunch of obsidian. So I will make it myself. Ender chest. Okay. Now I've got the goods. I've got a chest. I've got to make an enchanting place to start enchanting stuff. I guess I can either build up or down. Let's build down. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, dude, then you're gonna run into this guy's. To his area. I mean, since he's not coming back, I might as well. Because we need to save the land for, like, crops and stuff. Sure, I'll use, Alright, let's go that way. So yeah, now I've got Ender Chest. I can start saving some of those experience points instead of dying with them all. And yeah. Because we need the room. All right. Because once you place it on bookshelves, and you move them again, unless you have a silk touch pickaxe, you're gonna break it. And you have to remake your bookshelf with a lot of wood. It takes a lot of wood. I mean, I guess we can start it here. Sure. Like this. Into there. Oh no, this is the elevator shaft. I can't. Well, that's one shaft. Where's the other one? Over there? Here's cobblestone. Cobblestone. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go this way. That shoots over here. Yep, right there. Oh, that's fine. I can put glass over here later on. Make it look pretty. Okay. Bookshelves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, I think that'll work. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, so now I have an enchanting station where I can enchant stuff. And we need to have an ender chest stationed. Which would be right here. So I would take these diamonds and the stuff that I dug up and stick it in here. That way I'm not afraid of people taking my stuff. Like I just took that guy's stuff. Stuart's stuff. But I made it for the greater good. It wasn't just for me, it was for everyone to use the ender chest. So there we go, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. All we need now is some nether root, or some nether wart, so I can start brewing. And then find a villager to capture, a zombie villager, capture, and then I can cure him. And then get 2 of those guys, 1, 2, and then I can make a breeding pod. And I can breed them, and then I can make an iron farm. Oh yes, an iron farm. And once we have an iron farm, we'll have all the iron we need. And then I can also get a gold farm going. So then we can make powered rail. Then I can look for a swamp and make a witch farm. What's up, guy? I can make a witch farm, and then that'll take care of glowstone and redstone and gunpowder and all of the great stuff. And then I can also, with the villagers, make a food farm. And with the gold and the unlimited carrots, I can make vegetarian food forever. Ha 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 ha! And that way I wouldn't have to kill any more cows, except for the leather. But then, you know what? If I need leather, I can just go to the No, what I got to do for leather is, once I have a gold farm, then I capture a piglin and trade with him and take all the leather he gives me. Ha ha ha! For gold. So I don't have to kill any more cows. Ah ha 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 ha! Like, it's all a big future, huge plan, you see. I've been planning this for days. Okay. So now that you know my big master, Minecraft plan, let me tell you what's been going on in the world. Oh yeah, hey, there's a composter. If you ever want to compost stuff. I have nothing I want to compost, but if you did, it turns into bone meal. And then all my sheep. Once I get an iron farm, I can make a sheep farm. Or a wool farm. Oh, it's all coming together, you see. It's all coming together. It's all happening. Alright guys, let me tell you what's going on with the world. So what do we got here? First of all, let me start out with what's going on. Here, turn this off. Let me start off with what's been going on in Oregon. We have huge fires going off in Oregon. Here's an overlay of what's been going on. So right here, Salem, that's where I live. I live in Salem. And the fires are right over here. The red says evacuate right now. Like you have to leave or you'll die. The yellow says get ready to leave. Get ready. At any moment, we're going to put the word out and you have to run away. Or it's get set. The green is get ready. Make sure you have all your stuff prepared, packed. You have your car loaded. You have gas in the car. You have your escape plan. You have your escape route. You have all that stuff ready to go. And like, I live over here. So I'm not very far from this. I don't anticipate having to run away because there's no, all this around here is farmland. And farmland is hard to burn. It's not like trees. But all this is mountains, trees. All these are mountains, trees. So yeah. That's what's going on right now. And then up here in Portland, you see the fire is creeping in. Like, these are Newburgh. That's Newburgh right there. Portland. I don't know what Oregon City is in here somewhere. Like, those are places where you have to leave. It's coming. It's getting close to Portland, is what I'm saying. Like, bad. Bad, 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 bad. I mean, it's huge. And then you look down over here by Eugene, the holiday farm. Eugene's right there, dude. Springfield's right here. This is Springfield right here. And yeah, it's coming in. Well, Eugene, Springfield, I guess, is right there. So, and then you got your other fires down in the south. Roseburg is getting overrun. Like, some major stuff is going on. The west, the entire state of, like, the majority population of Oregon is like under some kind of fire threat. If not direct fire threat, we got like ridiculous smoke that makes it so you can't breathe. The air quality in Oregon is the worst anywhere in the world. Nowhere is it worse than in Oregon. So yeah. What else do I have to show you? So the fires are super bad here in Oregon. But what's happening are that there are rumors going around. So some people got arrested. This guy right here. Yesterday morning, this guy, Sammy Scott Pyatt, arrested on, what, 9/11? That was Sunday? Saturday? Sunday? No, Friday. That was Friday. He was arrested on Friday. What was he arrested for? Arson and possession of felon in possession of body armor. So he was a ex-felon going around setting fires with body armor. Who the hell is that guy? He's not Antifa. Or who's this guy? 9/12 updated. He was arrested. Ignat Sheetnin, arrested on Friday. Arson 1, possession of methamphetamines. This guy isn't Antifa. He's not Antifa. Those guys look like white supremacists to me. And yet, look what we have here. Open with. From the FBI in Portland. Reports that extremists are setting wildfires in Oregon are untrue. Help us stop the spread of misinformation by only sharing information from trusted official sources. So, FBI Portland and local law enforcement agencies have been receiving reports that extremists are responsible for setting wildfires in Oregon. With our state and local partners, the FBI has investigated several such reports and found them to be untrue. Untrue. It's not true. You have some crazy people doing it, but there's no organized terror group. But look what's going on. You have these people, these QAnon people, starting fake news. This guy, Mark Richardson, said that 7 Antifa members are in custody for starting the fires. But that's fake news. That's not true. It's false. The FBI is saying, no, this is fake. Look what he did. Look, this is his page. Mark Richardson. All right, that's Mark Richardson right there. Mark Richardson with his wife. He's spreading rumors. He's the guy who's on the Blue Lives Matter. He's pro-fascist. He's a pro-fascist dude starting rumors that his enemy, the anti-Nazis, his enemy are the anti-Nazis. So this Nazi is saying that anti-Nazis is lying. He's lying. He's lying and saying that dude, I'm talking too loud. He's lying and saying that anti-Nazis. He's lying and saying that anti-Nazis are starting the fire, but he's lying. He's a liar. He's a liar. Nazis are liars. See? Police scanner in Medford. That's all I know. Can go to Rogue Valley Scanner on Facebook. This is fake. Mark Richardson. We know that it is an EMT. We know that is. We know. Okay. One that is an EMT follows the scanner and confirmed to us the 7 arrests. So I think it's legit. But this Mark guy is a liar, right? Here's Rogue Valley Scanner. But they're talking about power lines being down. Law enforcement believe explosions are propane tanks going off in the homeless camps. That said, no indication at this time the camps had any part in causing the fire. So let's be kind. So this Nazi, Mark Richardson, this guy here, this Nazi, Mark Richardson, who is all about blue lives, right? This dude, this Nazi, who's in Timber Unity. That's a Wall Street special interest group that operates in Oregon. Timber Unity is the group that shut down the Oregon State Legislature like 2 times. They staged a walkout and provided armed escorts for the fleeing state senators so they could shut down climate change legislation in the Oregon State's capital. So he's a terrorist. This dude here is a terrorist. He's a Nazi. This guy's a Nazi. And this Nazi, his enemy are anti-Nazis, the people who fight Nazis. His enemy are the people who fight Nazis. His other enemy is also something called the truth, because Nazis cannot abide by the truth. They cannot abide by the truth. They have to lie. They use the word to lie and hide the truth. So we can see it happening right here. He's spreading this lie that Antifa members are in custody, but it's a lie. We know it's a lie. We know it's a lie. We know it's a lie. The FBI tells us it's a lie. The Medford police is telling us a lie. This is a made-up graphic and story. We did not arrest this person for arson, nor anyone affiliated with Antifa or Proud Boys, as we have heard throughout the day. Also, no confirmed gatherings of Antifa, which have also been reported. Please flag or ignore this post if you see it. So the Nazis are spreading lies about the fires in Oregon to say that their enemies, the anti-Nazis, are starting the fires. But it's a lie. They're lying. They're lying. Now, that's later. Right? The FBI, the police, everyone says it's a lie. Everyone. But Nazis don't care. They will spread lies because Nazis hate the truth. Remember, Nazis only worship one thing, power. And the truth gets in the way of power. So Mark Richardson is one of those Nazis spreading these lies. Why would this Nazi be spreading these lies? Well, he wants to attack his enemy, right? Which are the anti-Nazis. You know, they call them Antifa, or they might call them Antifa, but they're anti-Nazis. The anti-Nazis. But this is so bad that even the sheriff, the Clackamas County sheriff, is talking like this. So rural residents set up roadblocks in fear of Antifa coming in to light their community on fire. They inform officials of their... Okay, He tells them how to murder people and get away with it. Listen, listen. I'm not joking, dude. I'm not joking. Say it again. Louder, louder.
Now you throw a fucking knife. That's on you.
Yes, it is. That's the white supremacist telling people how to murder people they think are Antifa and get away with it. That's happening. Our own law enforcement are spreading these rumors about people lying, or about this Antifa bullshit. They're dumb. Oh shit. Okay. So, like, it's stupid that we have these people who think Antifa are doing it, but they're not. I gotta fix this. I'm sorry, JP. Okay. They're spreading rumors to say that Antifa are doing it, but they're not doing it. The FBI says it, but there's this sheriff that told people how to kill other people and get away with it by throwing a knife in their hand and saying, oh yeah, it was self-defense. But he's dead, so he can't defend himself. Like, it's really happening. There are QAnon idiots, people who believe internet rumors, who are setting up roadblocks up in the mountains and stopping people and demanding they prove that they're not trying to start fires. They're armed people, like they're bandits. They're basically bandits. They're taking advantage of the chaos caused by the fire. But that's what Nazis do. So for some reason, most people are thinking that Black Lives Matter and Antifa are violent people. But that's not true. Like, there's a story that came out. Most Oregonians think Portland protests are violent and counterproductive. What's more surprising is that support isn't much greater in the Portland metro area, where 61% of voters disapprove. Wow, that's weird that the majority of people would think that the protests are bad. Wonder why that is. Oh, wrong way. So, a survey released today shows the majority of Oregonians believe Portland protests are violent and that police are not using too much force to subdue them. The survey, released by Portland-based polling firm DHM Research, shows just 29% of likely Oregon voters think police are responding with too much force to nightly protests against the police, which have now lasted more than 100 days. Another 42% think that police aren't using enough force, and that 80% believe police are using the right amount of force. So that's crazy to think about, that police can brutalize people who are non-violent, and people are okay with that. Oh yeah, your rights don't mean shit in America. We were just kidding when we said the Constitution meant something. Across Oregon, 66% of voters disapprove of the protests. What's more surprising is that support isn't much greater in the Portland metro area, where 61% of voters disapprove. The results show deep divisions between people of different races and ages. Young people and people of color support the protests in far greater numbers and are more likely to see them as helping black people. But the qualms about protests are hardly limited to conservatives. Most of the people of color polled say the protests are not improving race relations. To be sure, Portland protests aren't trying to persuade anyone. Their goal is to confront and disrupt a system they believe is fundamentally unjust. But the survey results suggest that their tactics, which have included setting mattresses and dumpsters on fire outside of police precincts, have alienated most of the state's citizens. For weeks, the spectacle of property destruction and violent clashes at protests have received tremendous media attention.
As Willamette Weekly noted in a cover story this week, videos of the most alarming violence regularly go viral online and seem to intensify outrage and polarization. So, here, let's go look at what happened at the Salem protest on Monday. Monday, there was a protest in Salem. This is what happened. These are Proud Boys. That's a Proud Boy with a bat. Thwack. So the guy just got hit in the head with a pipe. Press is getting beat on the ground. The Proud Boys have paintball guns. There's this guy laying on the ground, and a woman's gonna come and pepper spray him.
That's for everything that you fucking did to me, bitch! Told you I'd get you! I'm sorry!
Alright, so the person getting beat on the ground, the guy going, oh my god, stop it! That guy needs more police violence. The majority of Oregons. The guy laying on the ground, getting beat by people and pepper sprayed, the majority of people in Oregon think he needs to be beat more. Here, where's the other one? I'm losing stuff. Yeah, here we go. So, the truth of the matter is that the majority of Black Lives Matter protests are nonviolent. Nearly all Black Lives Matter protests are peaceful, despite the Trump narrative. In stark contrast to right-wing claims, 93% of demonstrations have involved no serious harm to people or property. The vast majority of the thousands of Black Lives Matter protests this summer have been peaceful, with more than 93% involving no serious harm to people or damage to property, according to a new report. But the U.S. government has taken a heavy-handed approach to demonstrations, with authorities using force more often than not when they are present, the report found. And there have been troubling a trend of violence and armed intimidation by individual actors, including dozens of car-ramming attacks targeting demonstrators across the country. So the truth is that the majority of the Black Lives Matter protests are peaceful. The violence is coming from the Nazis who come with weapons to beat the people, to beat the nonviolent protesters, and the protesters get run over by the police. But the media have been playing the narrative, the Trump narrative, that the violence is coming from Black Lives Matters. Why is Black Lives Matters protesting? Police violence, because police are violent. And what happens are the police are violent, but the media and Trump have been saying, oh no, it's the Black Lives Matter people who are violent. And the American people are agreeing. They're agreeing. No, that's not true, right? If you're young or if you're a person of color, you know the truth. You know what's going on. But if you're white or if you're old, you believe Trump. You believe the Nazis. The results of the study present stark contrast to claims made by the Trump administration and widely circulated by Fox News and other right-wing media outlets that the U.S. is being overrun by violent left-wing protests and domestic terrorists. There have been some violent demonstrations, and those tend to get a lot of media coverage. Dr. Rodebe Kishi, AC ACLED's Director of Research and Innovation, told The Guardian. But if you were to look at all the demonstrations happening, it's overwhelmingly peaceful. Government authorities were more likely to intervene in Black Lives Matter protests than in other demonstrations, right? The police have no problem with Nazis marching. They have a problem with black people saying, "Don't kill us." And also more likely to intervene with force, using tear gas, rubber bullets, and pepper spray, or beating demonstrators with batons, the researchers found. They documented 392 incidences this summer in which government authorities used force on Black Lives Matter demonstrators. Journalists covering Black Lives Matter protests were also met with violence from government forces in at least 100 separate incidences across dozens of states this summer. One journalist was blinded after being hit in the eye with a rubber bullet while covering protests over George Floyd's killing in Minneapolis. Violent intervention from government forces did not make protests more peaceful, the report concluded. In Portland specifically, the report found that the intervention from federal authorities in the protests only aggravated unrest, with the number of violent demonstrations rising from 53 to nearly 62% of all events after federal agents arrived on the scene. Armed individuals were documented at least 50 protests this summer. So here's the protest. You can read the study yourself. The ACLED. You can read the study. An overwhelmingly peaceful movement. The vast majority of demonstrations, events associated with the BLM movement are non-violent. It's mostly confined to specific blocks rather than dispersed throughout the city. So the narrative being put out by Trump and believed by the majority of white people is that the protest, the violence is coming from the left-wing people, the Black Lives Matter people, who are out in the streets saying, "Please stop killing us." They don't but when you look with science, you see, oh, the violence is coming from the police and from the right wing, right? Check this out. I'm the guy in red shirt and the green shorts. You can see me there. Holding up the camera like this. I'm on the left side. Let me hide me. Wait. Let me hide me. You go full screen. View. Full screen. F11. All right, so F11. Yep, that guy is the same guy that started the fights. Look at the armor he's got, the weapons. He's got a knife. He's got a big-ass pipe. His friend's got pepper sprays. Look at him run up. Now, he's going to hit me. The guy he's hitting right now, that's me. He's hitting me in the face. He hit me in the face, and he turned off my camera. I didn't know he turned off my camera. But he did. Then he pushed that other woman right there. He just pushed her. For no reason. He just pushed her. The guy with a pipe hit me in the face and pushed some random woman. That's the same guy that's going to hit the guy in the head. So now there I am, right? I'm holding my camera. I'm taking a picture of him. I'm the guy in the green shorts right there, the red shirt. Okay, there's this pipe. And that guy comes in and pepper sprays me. He doesn't actually pepper spray me. He pepper sprays the woman in black. We're backing up, and they keep moving forward. You see? Now, there he goes. He pepper sprays the woman in black, but he gets me too. That jerk, dude, Jeremy Roberts. That jerk. That piece of crap. He's a liar. That guy's a liar, dude. He's a liar. He even said he's a liar. He's gonna pepper spray that woman, and then he's gonna get me too. You see, he got me. He got me in one eye. Now on the other side, look at these assholes. This is the Nazis. The guy with the bat is crossing. Look at, he's holding a bat. He's holding a bat and he crosses the street to go mess with the people. He's holding a bat.
Where were you at?
Like right where they're standing. They're not trying to start shit.
So watch. He's reaching for his pepper spray. You see it on the right? You see it on the right? He's reaching for. He's holding a bat. And now he just shoots people. He just shoots people. You see him?
What the fuck is wrong with you? What kind of fake people?
So he just came over. He just came over there, maced a bunch of, while holding a bat, maced a bunch of people. He crossed the street to mace a bunch of people. Put me back on here. Hold on. He crossed the street to mace a bunch of people. Yeah, that's where the violence is coming from. The violence is coming from the right wing. This is my camera. This is me. This is from me doing it.
Hey, look at me.
I don't need your help for that to make myself look like a fool. What are you talking about?
They're all holding weapons. They got ARs, they got pistols, they got bats, they have
to make myself look like a fool. I don't need any of your help.
they have bats, they have pepper spray. They're here for a fight. That's why they showed up. Clackamas County police officers told people how to kill us to get away with fascism. These guys are the ones carrying weapons and the guns. And Clackamas County Sheriff told these people how to kill us and then plant weapons on us so they can get away free. There's that Jeremy Roberts guy right there. Look at him dressed in his fucking camo like a soldier or something. He's a...
Yeah, and aren't you cool with your little mirror?
Look at the weapons they got. So she'll come up pepper spray a guy later on. That woman right there. She'll pepper spray him when he's laying on the ground. That guy's an asshole too. He's a pepper sprayer too. So all these guys have committed felonies. They just assaulted me for no reason. This woman is trying to talk to the Nazis, but you can't talk to Nazis.
Oh.
You can't talk to Nazis.
Your history is based on lies.
We gotta get rid of the Asians. You lost. That's it. I'm Native American. Caucasians.
Oh, just white. Oh, okay.
End whiteness 2020.
So all those guys are Nazis. She's trying to talk to the Nazis. Look, the Nazis are holding bats and shit. Yeah, the Nazis are holding bats. Look, that's... So you know where the violence is coming from. It's coming from the people who are holding the weapons. For some reason, because Trump said so, a lot of people believe Trump and think that we're doing the violence. But it's all coming from the Nazis. You can see them.
Every night! You guys can't even, we haven't even burned down one building. That's so fucking stupid. You believe that shit? Name one building that's halfway burned.
Yo, guys,
So,
why are you over there? Come over here.
No buildings have burned. Are you
There has
stupid?
not been one building.
like, this is bad. It's escalating.
Calm down.
It's escalating. It's escalating. This is so bad. I'm telling them to come back. Now the Proud Boys are starting to surround. You see?
Come back! Come back! This is dumb. Come back! Get out of the road! Come back!
They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you.
Come back! Get out of the road!
Okay, now watch. That guy in the camo, his name is Robert. What's his name? Jeremy Roberts. Open with infantry. That guy is Jeremy Roberts. The guy in the camo. Jeremy Roberts, the guy in the camo. And he's going to punch one of these guys. His buddy is going to provide cover.
Come back! Get out of the road! Come back!
Watch his buddy's going to provide cover, and he's going to do a sucker punch.
Come back! Get out of the road!
Okay, the guy on the right. You see to the right of the woman who's directing traffic? The guy on the right wearing black, and he's got a black cap, and he's got an American flag for a face cover. He's going to provide cover for Jeremy Roberts to sucker punch someone. Watch. So you can see Jeremy Roberts. He's anticipating starting a fight. So he's going to put on his gloves, his fighting gloves. These gloves are for fighting. So he's putting down his camera and he's putting on his gloves because he's getting ready to fight. These guys want violence. They're getting ready to fight. Watch him put on his gloves. You see him put on his gloves? Because he's getting ready to fight. He wants to fight. Look at him get ready. Okay, now look at the guy in the black. The guy in the black on the right is gonna bump on purpose somebody to distract from Jeremy Roberts throwing a sucker punch. Watch. The guy on the right and the black. Watch what he does.
Come back!
Okay, you see him push in there? Watch. Watch him bump. There's the bump, and then there's a sucker punch. All right, let me back up a little bit. He's going to bump, and then Jeremy Roberts is going to sucker punch.
Come back!
You see him? There's the bump, and then the sucker punch. Bam. You see it? The bump, the sucker punch. The bump. The bump. And with the distraction, the sucker punch. Jeremy Roberts throws a sucker punch. There's the sucker punch. So Jeremy Roberts is committing an assault. We have it right there. It's super clear. I have evidence. Like, all you have to do is file a report, and I'll provide the evidence. And that guy should go to jail for assaulting. The violence is coming from the Nazis. It's not coming from Antifa. It's not coming from BLM. It's not coming from the left. The violence is coming from the Nazis. See him right there. Sucker punch. That's what they are. They're Nazis. What else do I got? Well, okay, so we know that Donald Trump is lying, right? That guy, Jeremy Roberts, is a liar. That's him. So, yeah, Jeremy Roberts. Jeremy Roberts is a huge liar. Jeremy Roberts is a huge liar. And he's a Nazi. So he won't ever admit that he's a Nazi, but he's a Nazi because he's a huge liar. But that's his information, right? Jeremy Roberts. So if Jeremy Roberts is working at UBC Local 1503, you might want to reconsider having Nazis working in your union. Nazis are not friendly to unions. Nazis are pretty bad. So And he throws sucker punches. And he shoots people with pepper spray for no reason. So there's that. Now remember, Donald Trump is super bad. I don't know how you have to, I mean, like, he lied about a map by drawing with a Sharpie to try to get Alabama inside the hurricane place. And he used a Sharpie and lied about it. Now he's lying about the CDC report. He's using his power to hide the truth. The truth is that COVID is spreading and it's super dangerous. But Donald Trump is using the government, his power, to try to lie about the whole thing. And that's what he does. He's a liar because he's a Nazi. The truth. So former Trump campaign official Michael Caputo and his team have attempted to add caveats to CDC's finding, including an effort to retroactively change agency reports that they said wrongly inflated the risk of COVID-19. But they're liars. Dude, come on. They're liars. Since Michael Caputo, a former Trump campaign official with no medical or scientific background, was installed in April as Health and Human Service Department's new spokesperson, there have been substantial efforts to align the reports with Trump's statements, including the president's claim that fears of the outbreaks are overstated, or stop reports altogether. Caputo and his team have attempted to add caveats. Caputo's team have also tried to halt the release of some of CDC's reports, including delaying a report that addressed how doctors were prescribing hydrochloroquine, the malaria drug favored by Trump as a coronavirus treatment, despite scant evidence. So, the potential benefits of these drugs do not outweigh their risks. So, it's a big lie. They're lying over and over and over again. But Rudy Giuliani, but they're liars because they're traitors. They work with Russia to overthrow the election. They're doing it right now. Rudy Giuliani, Devin Nunes, and Ron Johnson have all been in cahoots with a full-blown Russian spy. Trump admin sanctions Russian agent for pushing false Biden smear. So there's Rudy Giuliani hanging out with this dude who's a Russian spy. That's the dude who's a Russian spy giving fake information to Rudy Giuliani, who will eat it up and give it back to the American people as if it were true. A KGB-trained Russian agent was slapped with U.S. sanctions on Thursday for orchestrating a baseless smear campaign against Joe Biden, an effort that Giuliani was intimately involved in, coordinating and amplifying for President Trump's benefit. In a statement, the Treasury Department said Andriy Derkach, a former member of Ukraine's parliament, has since last year pushed false and unsubstantiated corruption accusations against Biden and his son Hunter, in furtherance as a part of Russia's illegal effort to help Trump win the re-election in November. Described as an active Russian agent with deep ties to the Kremlin, Derkach disseminated edited audio tapes and other unsupported information about Biden while relying on pro-Russian lobbyists in the U.S. to, who are those pro-Russian lobbyists? Ron Johnson, Devin Nunes, Rand Paul, to get American, Mitch McConnell, to get American officials and news outlets to circulate the propaganda, according to the Treasury Department. Derkach and other Russian agents employed manipulation and deceit to attempt to influence elections in the United States, said Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin, who was handpicked to his post by Trump. The United States will continue to use all tools at its disposal to counter these Russian disinformation campaigns. That's him hanging out with a Russian agent. Rudy Giuliani hanging out with a Russian agent. That's Rudy Giuliani hanging out with a Russian agent. Car rammings at demonstrations associated with BLM in each state by perpetrator. So since May of 2020, these people have been rammed by the Ku Klux Klan, a bunch by sole perpetrators, and a bunch by state forces, including off-duty and former members of police forces. So yeah, dude, this is what's going on. Black Lives Matter and Antifa are getting terrorized by police and militia members. But Donald Trump is saying the violence is coming from Black Lives Matter and Antifa, even though the evidence shows it's all coming from the right wing, and white people believe Donald Trump. That's what's weird, and that's what's scary. If you want to know how Nazi Germany turned into Nazi, you're watching it right now here in the United States. There's all this evidence that the violence is coming from the state and from Nazis. But the white people don't believe it. They believe the Nazis instead. And I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why they're doing that. All right, this has been going on for at least an hour and a half. I think that's good for now. We're still in it, guys. Like, it's gonna get worse. We can see that the police are okay with Nazi violence. The police won't stop Nazis from fighting, but police are very much against Black Lives Matters. So, and they're not going to protect Black Lives Matter people from Nazis. That's where we're at right now. That's why you have to believe in your community. You have to meet your neighbors, talk to your neighbors, know who are the people who are anti-Nazis and the people who are pro-Nazis. You got to find that out in your neighborhood. Okay, everyone. I think I'm done for now. I guess I'll see you again next week. Hopefully the fires will be out. Hopefully we'll get rain and it'll put out the fires. Hopefully. Hang in there, guys. Hang in there. I know it looks scary, but you can't let them scare you. There's way more of us than them. The people who are pro-Nazi, a lot of them are just confused. And they can be saved. Some pro-Nazis are beyond help. You can't help them, but some are savable. So keep your eyes open for those who can be saved. All right, America. Until next week. Pogo Kiro out. Peace. Done. Stop.